So what are we working on, bro? We're working on, well, let's see, Baker 4 came out. Must be working on some Vans. Let's talk about the van, because like you just said yourself, like you just wore Vans, you tagged Vans, or and you got
Was I on
Vans
when I came on before?
No,
you were.
Oh, okay.
No, because like, listen, a person like you, I feel like when they start wearing something, everybody just assumes they're on. Oh, he's on Vans now, right? But that wasn't the case, right? You said you were skating.
There's a lot of people on social media. I see it for all different situations where if you get a new sponsor, people are like, "Oh, you're just going after that cash, huh?" Yeah, I wish I was. I wish everybody was throwing cash at me. But that's like, actually with shoe companies, that's not the case. You gotta really, to get a good spot on any one of the big shoe companies, Vans, Nike, Adidas, fucking New Balance, whatever, you better work your ass off, because there are only 4 of them and there's hundreds of people trying to get on.
That's true.
You know what I mean? So I kind of went into it just knowing it was time for a change. And there was really a point where I said, okay, I'm going to end this relationship with the America and I'm just going to go and be unsponsored. Right. I had nothing, so it was kind of, it helped me, to work for it, which I liked, I'm like,
it's such a thing handed to you, right? You're just like, you have to actually work for it.
Yeah, well, there was a couple of conversations I was having, with some shoe companies, but I was like, I think Vans is it for me. When I was a kid, I skated Vans.
Yeah.
I know a lot of people on the team, a lot of Baker guys are on the team. And honestly, I just started going out, skating Vans, trying all the different shoes. And I didn't think it would look good to be 1 week I'm skating Adidas and next week I'm skating Vans. And I'm like, I just set a goal and just said,
I'm doing this.
Hey, whatever happens. You know what I mean? Either, because I know, they have, they have Ave and they have Christian and Soy, and they got, rest in peace, Grosso was there. And like, there's a whole bunch of people that until that Tony was getting on. I'm like, do they really need like another like old dude on the team? Well, I was like, fuck it. I'm going to skate. I'm going to work. I'm going to do what got me on my first sponsor.
Yeah, totally, dude.
I mean, other than you're like Angel Reynolds and a legend, like, do you think that like the fact that you did it through social media, I thought that was really cool, basically, that you were just wearing them on social, because you didn't have a video part that came out that had Vans, right? It was just you skating in the Vans on social media, correct?
I mean, at the end of Baker 4, I kind of was freed up to do whatever I want. So I had a couple clips, like, kind of sprinkled in the video in Vans, but it was really, that's what really did it. Cause man, big companies like that, they sit in a room and have meetings about social media.
Right. Yeah.
And they say, we need our guys doing this, and we need our guys tagging this, and we need our guys. And I know that. Yeah. I'm like, well, shit, that's all you need.
Yes.
I'm skating anyway, so
that's so rad.
Yeah, dude.
I'm just glad that you recognized, or you did that way, because there's so many people that don't do it the new way. They're like, oh, I'm going to save it and film it in a video part. You know what I'm saying? Like
I was done with Baker 4, and I thought like, okay, this will be a good goal,
Yeah.
Go out, film lines, film manuals, and try out all the shoes and just show them.
That's so
like,
dope.
hey,
I didn't
like,
even know
I'm
you
taking,
did that.
I'm taking this serious, you know what I mean? And I was in conversations with people, and then I heard through people that work there, like, hey, there's been like a little like spike in like some numbers and shit since you've been doing this. And I was like, oh
yeah.
Love that, dude.
So sick.
So
like,
tight.
I mean, look, like, okay, so that goes away. And then, another sponsor goes away. And then, the Baker boys is like not doing as good as it was at a certain time. Hey, this is my life. I don't really know how to do anything else. So I'm like going after this with everything I got for as long as I can. I want to be like Tony Hawk,
Yeah, absolutely. No, it's amazing. We were championing too, like, on our experience show, every time you'd have a clip, or we'd always talk about, Look at him in the half cabs, man. Like, because we love the half cabs over here. Like, as soon as
noticed. Yeah.
as soon as cab, listen, I was never a half cab guy, and then Cab came on our show, and like, I love Cab, and I immediately after he was on, I went out and bought a pair. With
you skate half cabs?
I love them. Skate them all every day.
Nice.
Every day.
Pros or the classics?
What are they? Oh, I don't have them on right now. I got the pros.
Probably pros.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, they're good.
They're so good. And Roger and I always talk about it. And, you know, they're starting to come out with more colorways and stuff like that. But I need more colors of that shoe. Like, that shoe is so good.
Dude, my favorite one that's out, or they're not out actually. The one that's on the wall right behind Jeron to your left.
That's what?
That's my favorite colorway.
Oh, the white ones.
Yeah, the white ones with the black tongue. Dude, if you can bring those ones back, please. Just to watch.
If you watch video days, it's just cabs. The whole so many people wearing them, and they look so cool. And then there's always those certain people, you know, Stevie with the tongues popped out, or Fred Gall at Love. You know what I mean? It's like they got a good history. For sure.
Yeah.
I mean, they have a really good history with a lot of cool people wearing that shoe, making it look really, really good, you know?
Well, you're one of them. You make that shoe look really good.
Yeah. Thank you. Yeah. I like that shoe.
Dude.
I try a little bit of everything though. I wear the Aves, and I like the skate highs, you know, the high top ones. I kind of just, that's what's fun. Almost, I was wearing one America Reynolds shoe for so long,
right? Which
was great. You know, it was what I like to skate in, but now I'm kind of, you know, you feel like a kid, like, oh, which ones am I going to wear today? You know what I mean? It's fun.
That's what's rad. It's like you're coming full circle based on, you said you were skating them when you first started skating. And now like you can fucking, you know, I'm not saying necessarily end your career skating Vans, but like here we are.
Let's hope so. Let's hope so.
There you go. You know what I'm saying? So it is coming full
It's actually kind of like Tony Hawk's story, right? Because Tony Hawk, he was never like officially on Vans, but he wore them growing up, and then he finally got on.
Yeah.
So you know what the thing is for not so much anymore, but if you're a you know, 30 late 30 40-year-old skater or whatever, there's that thing of, oh, the sports companies came in, and that's gone. Kids don't give a shit. They love Nike and Adidas, and you know what I mean, which makes sense. It's just a totally new generation. But that's one thing I do like about Vans. You can't say anything. They're a big corporation, a huge company, but you can't say anything because Tony Alva and these dudes said, no, we want that as our shoe. The skaters chose them, not the other way around. You know what I mean? So Nike
went after it.
They went after skateboarding, but skaters went after Vans. So I'm like, even if it is a huge company, you can't say anything. The skaters were the ones who wanted them to be their own shoe, you know?
But that goes both ways. I hear you on that though, Andrew, because look at in Animal Chin. These dudes are skating Nike highs all day, and in
Jordans.
Police
Jordans,
and in Police Academy. So there's a lot of history behind Nike, but they weren't going after it as well. So I think at that time it was a natural thing being, you know, I don't know, I guess, you know, reacting to these shoes at that time. So I hear you though on the Vans thing for sure.
Wait, Jeron, were you skating when Airwalk came out and Etnies and they were a shoe for a skater?
Of course.
Yeah. How that were you?
I skated Airwalks for days, you know.
Airwalks were sick.
The Enigmas, all those. I skated a lot of Airwalks because they were for skateboarders, and that's me at that time. That's what I thought, and I was a little dude, and it was coming into a new world of like skateboarding, and whatever was being kind of sold to us at that time, I was like, all right, Airwalks are for skaters, cool. I'm getting Airwalks.
Wait, you know? so when Girl started, how old were you when Girl started?
16.
16. You were like the youngest one involved, you think?
At the time, yes.
Are you older or younger than Guy?
Younger by 1 year.
1 year. Okay. All right. Yeah. I saw a photo of you pop up on Instagram the other day. You were out skating with a little crew. You look like you were like 8.
Dude, I swear. At that time, like around 12, 13, 14, bro, I looked like I was just like the littlest dude ever. No one really knew like how old I was, where I was from. They're like, who is this little fucking guy? I'm like, I love skating.
Hey, Girl and Chocolate, they're the best. Honestly, that whole that shaped all of us, like Goldfish. And even today I was watching, I wanted to make sure you did what I thought you did when you did a heel flip back tail at the courthouse in the girl section in the chocolate video.
Oh yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Oh my God. You guys like,
you're the man, bro.
Yeah.
You're like making me blush and shit.
No, I'm a big fan of you. I'm a big fan of you. Little things that you might not even know. It's a certain way that you catch your board. That's like smack. You know what I mean?
Right.
It's like,
I appreciate
switch
that
heels,
shit, bro.
switch trays.
That makes me like that makes me be like, I'm going out skating tomorrow. Straight up, Andrew. That's the power of like it's all about skaters supporting skaters, bro. And I've been pushing that, like, dude, that little thing right there, like that you just said to me, like that right there, just is like such a fucking strong energy right there, bro. It's just like I appreciate that, and that's why I love skateboarding so much. We all push each other, and like I said, for you even saying that randomly, like that's amazing, bro.
But you know what was cool is I don't know. I was always like the young dude, and you were always a young dude, and Guy was always a young dude. Just so to see somebody when the people we were looking up to, I mean, the age difference was nothing. But when you're, when you're 15 young, and you're when you're 15, your friends are 18. They seem like way older, but. Yeah. Like to see Guy just come up as a kid and I was like, okay, like I can do this. You know what I mean? It was good.